Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for June 20th through July 4th. Sorry we had trouble with the background. It's being worked on. Okay, first of all, we're going to talk about the period for June 20th to 21st. We have a ridge here that builds into Western Canada, but this ridge will start losing its influence as we have a trough that digs down here into the central states, and you see this is what I'm talking about. So we start here at the 20th, we go to the 24th, you see the trough digging southward, pushing this ridge to the south, but there'll be still hot temperatures across the Great Basin, Intermountain West, and the West Coast. Now, we'll have anomalies of 20 to 25 degrees above normal in some locations. And then we have a broad trough that will prevail in the east central states. And, excuse me, and a trough and frontal boundaries will support areas of active weather and potentially for heavy rain. We'll look at that at the surface. Okay, we go to the 20th. Here's our first system coming through right here. And then we'll go forward in time to the 24th. And here comes the next one through the Midwest. So that would bring areas of heavy rain. Now, the National Hurricane Center continues to watch an area of disturbed weather here in the Gulf. And now it's labeled as Tropical Depression number 3. And it has a high probability of becoming a storm at any time. Between now and the writing of the forecast, it was just an area of disturbed weather, but now it's labeled as 3. And we're going to look here at, oh yeah, this is it. No, it's not. Okay, we're going to look here. This is where it is now at 5:30, 5 o'clock p.m. It's moving northward at 9, as it's supposed to. Winds are 30 miles per hour. And it's forecast to drift north. They're supposed to be here tomorrow morning at 2 a.m., then tomorrow afternoon, then Saturday morning. It's about to make landfall as no category, maybe as a tropical storm, and we got to see how this develops in time. Now, this system will lift northward and bring heavy rains to the Gulf of Mexico Sunday into Monday into portions of the southeast. So we'll look at that. So here is the 20th. Watch the system come in inland. There's a system right here, GFS. Then it moves inland, and then it moves across southeast to bring heavy rain. That here's the European. It's similar, bringing heavy rainfall. Maybe little, yeah. It's pretty much following the same path. So just to bring heavy rain to parts of the Gulf Coast and southeast Sunday into Monday. We're going to look now at the period for June 25th to 29th. And we have a ridge that builds into Western Canada with a trough extending from Hudson Bay down into the Great Lakes in the Midwest. And we have a ridge over the North Atlantic supporting this trough here in the east. So for this forecast period, I am calling for, I don't have my maps up. Hold on a second. Just bear with me. A lot of things going on. I'm a little behind schedule. Okay, for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures for much of this region here, and I'm calling for anomalies of 4 to 8 degrees above normal, mainly across this area here. Lower anomalies here. Below normal temperatures are forecast for the Mississippi Valley into the Ohio-Tennessee Valley, and anomalies of will be near 2 to 4 degrees above normal. The greater anomalies be across here. And for precipitation, I'm calling for Below normal precipitation for the western states. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And we have above normal precipitation for the Mississippi Valley to Atlantic coast. And the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Now we're going to look ahead to the period for June 30th to July 4th. And the flow de-amplifies to almost a zonal flow. We have our ridge down here across southern states. We have a bit of an active flow here across the northern states, bringing several fronts, so perhaps it might be cooler across this area here. But all in all, this is what we're forecasting. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures from the Pacific coast into the Mississippi Valley, and I'm calling for anomalies up to 12 degrees above normal. It would be mostly across this area here. And for precipitation, I am calling for below normal precipitation west of the divide. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And we have above normal precipitation for the Great Lakes into the Tennessee Valley. Probability of occurrence is 35%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for June 20th through July 4th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.